Yeah, I'm just sharing the screen. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. So now today we are going to learn about WordPress, or else you can say website design. Okay. So why website designing we are learning? Now website designing we are not going to be an expert. We are going to develop a basic website. Why? Because we have to do a lot of authentication on the website. We have to authenticate different tools of Google, like Google Analytics, Google AdWords, Google Search Console. So for that, we are learning website design, the basic part. Okay. So if I talk about website, we have different kind of websites. We will be having in HTML, we have in Java, PHP. Why WordPress? Because WordPress is CMS, content management system. So here it is very easy for us to create a website. Just drag and drop, and you can create a website using WordPress. Very easy. So if I say total websites available online, 40% of the websites are designed on WordPress. We have static websites, we have dynamic website, and we have, yeah, what is the third one?
Responsive.
Yes, someone told. We have responsive website. You guys have to remember. Now, what is a static website? So static website is, it is a website. Whenever I go to that website, it is same every time. It is the same. There is no changes on the website. Dynamic website, the website which changes whenever we go to that website. So if I talk about Amazon, so whenever you visit Amazon.in, you will be finding something different, today's deal, or else whatever you have purchased related to that, you will be getting recommendation. So that is a dynamic website. Now, a responsive website is a website which changes according to the screen size. Okay. So if I am opening a website, Amazon. So if I am opening a website Amazon on my desktop, it is opening properly. If I open it in my mobile, it should open properly. So in olden days, what happened is, if I am using any website on mobile, it will be very tiny. You need to zoom it, and you have to take it left, right, up, down. Then only you will be able to see the content of the website properly. But nowadays, what is happening is, if you are opening any website in web browser of your mobile device or your tablet, you can read the things properly. You just have to do up and down. So that are known as responsive. Okay. So nowadays, if your website is not responsive, it is of no use, because 75% of the online users are on mobile devices. So it has to be a responsive website. So when we work with the WordPress, in WordPress, we will be having most of the websites which are responsive. Now, when I'm creating a website, I will have few things like domain name, hosting, and the OS. Now, what is a domain name? Now, if I say Amazon.in, it is just the name. If I purchase this name, I cannot do anything with that. I cannot upload content on that because it is just the name what I have taken. Now, if I give you a laptop, it is not having hard disk. Can you do anything with that? So domain name is the same. Okay. Now, if I want to make the laptop which I have given you, I want to make it functioning. So what I have to do? No, hard disk is not there. So I have to put the hard disk. So hosting space is nothing but it is the hard disk for the domain name. It is the space where all the data will be uploaded, like text, image, videos, everything will be present on hosting space. Now you have laptop, you have hard disk. Can you make it function? Yes? Yes. No? Now hard disk is blank. Can I use the laptop? It requires OS. So if I am having domain name, I am having hosting space, I will not be able to function anything on this until and unless I design my website either on HTML, either PHP or else WordPress. So WordPress is an open source. It is a open source software which is being created, which anyone can use free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for WordPress, but yes, you have to pay for domain and the hosting space. Domain name you can purchase from any provider like GoDaddy, Bluehost. So I will show you. So this is godaddy.com. So from here you can purchase, or else you can purchase from Bluehost. You have HostGator. Hostinger is waste. Don't go with that. SiteGround, Namecheap. Okay, so Namecheap is under maintenance now. So you can purchase a domain name from here. You can purchase from HostGator. You can purchase from GoDaddy. You can purchase from Bluehost. From anywhere you can purchase a domain name. So domain name will cost you around something 500 to 600, 500. Sometimes it is more, but again it is based on the name. So you can take a .com domain, or else you can take a .in domain, .com or .in. Now every one of you are going to create a website. Okay, so if you wish, you can purchase a domain name. It is not compulsory. We are going to work on the blog. So you can work on the blog. If you wish, you want to be an entrepreneur, you can take a domain name, and for this you have to choose a niche. Niche is nothing but you need to choose a topic. It can be electronics, it can be sports and fitness. In electronics, you can talk about refrigerators, you can talk about mobile. In sports, you can talk about cycling or else running. So anything in which you feel you can write content. Okay. And content also, it is not like you have to write. There are various tools which we'll discuss. So using that, you can write the content if you're not good in writing the content as well. Okay. So once you choose the topic, based on that, you have to choose a domain name. Domain name has to be within 15 characters, not more than that. Okay. Now, if I am talking about travel, so I can choose travelbuddy.com. Okay. Travelbuddy.com, travelfriends.com, cheaptravel.com, besttravel.com, exploring something. So like this, you can choose any name. And if you see the name in here, travel, this is a keyword which I am putting in the domain name. So if you are getting this kind of domain name, then it is good. Hmm? Yeah, it will be there. It will be there. It is very common name. So you see travelbuddy.com, it is taken by someone. So what you are searching, it might be available or else it might not be available. If it is not there, it is going to suggest you something. So if you feel tripbuddy.fun, travelbuddy.today. So if you feel anything is good, better than that, which is cheaper, now if you see here 1,46,000, very high. So I want to tell about travel in India only. So I will travelsbuddy.in is there, which is cost you 200-300 rupees something, including of taxes and all. No, no, it is not 149. If you buy for 2 years, then first year is 149. No, no, it will be 200-300 something, not more than 300. No, no, per year. This is for year. So your domain name is purchased for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or 5 year. So you can take for 1 year, and if you are continuing it, you can renew later on, or else you can just up to you. So you can search for a domain name and you can purchase domain name from GoDaddy by creating your account. Okay, so one of your friend has already taken the domain. He has created the account. So I go to my products. And when I scroll down, so he has taken exploringbug.com. Okay, this is related to travel. He has taken. So this was available. He has taken this. Now next is your hosting space. So if I go to GoDaddy or anywhere, so you can see here web hosting, it is telling us Linux, Windows. So you have to go with Linux because it comes with a control panel, which is easy to operate for beginners. So starter plan, if you are taking for 5 years, it is giving for 99 per. So if I take for 1 month, it is 199, 3 months 199, 1 year 159 per month. So I can buy for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and 5 year. Okay. So you don't have to buy the hosting. Why? Because we are giving you hosting for free for 3 months. That will be a premium hosting with SSD disk space and unmetered bandwidth. So you are getting it for 3 months. So you just have to buy a domain name and we are going to host your domain on our hosting space. We will install the WordPress and you can start creating your website. So we'll see everything practical today. So clear till now, everyone? Domain name, what it is, hosting, what it is. So Rahman has purchased this particular domain name. So the first thing is I have taken a domain. Now this domain is having this domain has to be routed to a hosting space. Now say domain name and hosting. If you are purchasing both of the things from the same company, GoDaddy, you don't have to do any changes. But if you are purchasing from different company, then you have to do the changes. Domain name is on GoDaddy and hosting space is in Bluehost. Okay. So for every hosting space, there is an address. That is DNS, domain name server. This is the address of the hosting space. Now this domain I have to host where? On the hosting space. So I have to tell the domain name where is the address of that hosting space, then only both of them will be linked. So now I need to change the DNS for this particular domain. So exploringbug.com is here. I click on DNS. I scroll down and default name servers are this. So this is of GoDaddy. So domain name we have purchased from GoDaddy. So by default, it will be taken for GoDaddy. Okay, then we click on change. You are getting problem with the system or what? Can you try in your mobile once? So what we have to do is we have to change this. Change, then we will get the option, and instead of this, we have to give the Bluehost DNS, which is ns1.bluehost.com, ns2.bluehost.com. So once it is changed, then I can install WordPress on my domain and I can start working on that. So let him try from his mobile. Mukesh, can you log into your GoDaddy account?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So I am making you the host. Just share your screen. Is it coming? Okay, so everyone see here. Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, down, little bit more down. Yeah, click on DNS. Yeah, scroll down. So you can see here. No. Yeah, click on change. Okay, you can show. Okay, so click on GoDaddy name server. GoDaddy name. Yeah, click there. No. Click on GoDaddy name. Yeah, click on that checkbox above. Yeah, above. Yeah, click there. Left hand side. Yes. Okay. So by default, when you are clicking on change, it will come like this. Then what I have to do is I will use my own name server. Yeah, click on that. And after that, you will get two space. You have to give ns1.bluehost.com, ns2.bluehost.com, and then now we have to click on save. So you just cancel it. You have already saved it. Yeah, scroll down. So once it is changed, it is going to come like this: ns1.bluehost.com, ns2.bluehost.com. Okay. Now your domain name and hosting is linked. So what is the next step I have to do? I have to install WordPress on the domain, then only it is going to function. So we'll see that now. Yeah, thank you, Mukesh.
Okay, sir.
Done?
No, it's not logging in.
Not logging in.
Even maybe it's problem this.
Okay. Let's try now. Mukesh, have you created anything on your website?
No, sir.
Okay, that we'll delete and we'll do it again. Okay. Now this is your hosting space. Hosting is on Bluehost. So this is the interface. For every company, the interface is different. Okay. For Bluehost, it is like this. For GoDaddy, it will be something else. For process is same. Okay. So first thing is you have to assign the domain. Assigning the domain to this hosting. So I click on domains. I click on assign. And then I have to give the domain name. Okay. So this is already assigned. So it is telling me domain is already assigned. So if it is not assigned, it is going to check whether the DNS is updated for this particular domain or not. So we'll see that once he has updated for his domain. So it is going to check if DNS is updated or not. If DNS is updated, then it will give me DNS is set to ns1.bluehost.com and ns2.bluehost.com. So once it is set, then only I can assign, or else I will not be able to assign. Okay. Then I assign this domain. So once it is assigned, then I click on domains. And you can see so many domains are there. Travelsdestiny.in. Now this is
Sir,
assigned.
I can't see the screen.
Okay, one. Okay. So now travelsdestiny.in is assigned in here. Okay. So what I have to do is now I have to install WordPress. So I click on my sites, then create site, get started. You have to give a tagline. Now you have a lot of taglines for different companies. डर के आगे जीत है, अब की बार मोदी सरकार. So similar kind of taglines you have to choose for your company. Anything. So this can be changed later on. Then I click on advanced. I have to assign a username and password. So this is the username and password for you as an admin. You are the administrator who is going to make all the changes in the website from the backend, and front end is available for the users. So I will give a username. It can be anything. Username should not have any space. It is a single word. Then you have to choose the domain from you. So multiple domains are there. I have to choose the right one. So travelsdestiny.in. So these are the extra plugins what they are giving. So right now not required. So I'm removing it. And then you have to click on next. Now it is installing WordPress on this particular domain.
Sir, this domain already what we have created, it will be displayed here, or again we need to.
Domain, whatever we have added in, what we have assigned, it is going to display that domain.
Okay, okay.
Transfer to the code. That's it. Normally count. And go to the my product.
Yeah, enter the password.
Yeah. Again, it's fine.
Mobile. Yeah, that's okay. No issue. So you can change at home, then just send me an email.
Yeah.
So now WordPress is installed on this particular domain, which is on which domain we installed. It is here. Okay. So website URL is this, and admin for admin it is this. Website is this, and I have to log in as an admin. So for admin, you have to use your website / WP -admin. So this is for logging in as an admin. So Mukesh, the username and password which I have shared yesterday, it is the same.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now I click login to WordPress. As I am operating from hosting, I can directly log in without this portal. So you guys have to go to this portal, your website / WP -admin. Then you have to give the username and password. So once you give that, you are going to be on this particular dashboard. So this is your dashboard for WordPress. Okay. Now it says my website is in coming soon active. So it is in coming soon mode. So if I go to the website, now my website is live, traveldestiny.in. So as I am the admin, on the top you can see the admin bar. So as I am the admin, I am able to see the front end. But if I open this as a user, what it says? Coming soon, a new WordPress site is coming soon. Okay, so I am in a coming soon mode right now. So you have to create your website properly, and after that you need to deactivate this. Okay, why? Because what happens is whenever you are creating, you are making some changes, but changes are not complete. So Google crawlers will come to your website and take the incomplete data and store on their local server. So now your incomplete data might come in Google. So now it is not good for your website. So that is the reason it has to be in coming soon mode until and unless you have completed your website. So the first thing is you have to choose a theme. So I will, for choosing theme, I go to appearance, themes. I click on add new. So you can see popular 4230 themes are coming in here. So you can choose any. So say I like this one, so I install this. So you have to install and then you have to activate that theme. If you don't activate, it is not going to be shown on your website. It is the same as download and install for your app on your mobile. If you download, you cannot use it until and unless you install. Same thing in here. If I install, I cannot use it until and unless I activate. So it is activated. I go to the front end, I refresh. Okay. So now my website looks like this. What is the next thing I have to do? I have to create the menu items. So now in menu item, home, about us, contact us. These three things are compulsory, we have to keep. Okay. Now if it is travel, so I will give India or I will give destinations. Okay. In this, I have east, I have west, I have north, and I have south. Okay. Under east, I will be having different cities. So what I am going to do is I will create sub menu. This is the main menu. This is the sub menu, and for this I will be having sub menu. Okay. So now home. By default, there will be a home. So once you are in menus, you have to scroll a little bit down. Then you are going to get it here. So here nothing is there. By default, there is no menu. So what I do is I give a menu name. I keep main menu. Okay. In menu name, I give main menu and then I click on create menu. So my main menu is created. Okay. So pages, most recent pages. So I click on view all page. And then I have home page. I select this. I click on add to menu. Now home pages there in my main menu. Now this is my main menu. So this is what header menu. In few themes, it will be written as main menu. In few themes, it will be header menu. So you have to identify. So after selecting this, I have to select header menu and then save menu. Okay, my menu is saved. I go here, menu item, what it is here? Sample page. So I refresh now.
Background picture, is it a theme or?
It is with the theme. You can see now home is coming. So what is the next pages we require is about us and contact us, the main things. So about us and contact us is what? It is a page. So I create pages, privacy policy sample page. I delete it. Either you can trash from here individually or else I select all. These are sample page. I click on bulk action, move to trash, apply. Then I add new page. Now there is nothing. Add new page. You have to give the title. about us. You have to talk about mission, vision, brief introduction. So you have to talk about all these things. Just for sample, I have given in here. I am not writing any content because this is a class. So you have to keep proper content in here, at least 200 to 300 words. Then I have to click on publish. Then I have to click on publish. So my about us page is created. Now I click on this WordPress logo. Add new. I create contact us. Okay. So I have given the email ID, then publish and publish. So my page is done. About us and contact us. Now this has to be added in menu item. So where should I go? Yes, appearance and menus. Yeah, now what should I do?
Home, yeah. Down to the home.
Oh, yeah, below this it has to be added. How?
Add menu. Add menu.
Categories? No.
Post.
About us and contact us page we have to add to main menu. So just now we have added the home to this main menu. In the same way we have to add about us and contact us. So what should I do?
Click on contact us and about us. Add menu.
Okay. Now contact us is about us. So after home about us should come. Contact us has to be last. So what should I do?
Drag.
I just have to drag it above. Very simple to work in WordPress. Now home is here, about us is here, contact us is here. Now what to do?
Save menu.
I have to save the menu. Home, about us and contact us. So if I click on about us, now about us page is opening. If I click on contact us page is opening. If I click on home page is opening. Okay. Now what I want is destination or destinations. So if anyone click on destinations, should anything happen?
Yes. The four drop downs should come.
No, I don't want to make it much complicated. Because see, if you are on home page, everything can be accessible
Yes.
because I don't have much things. I just have post. So when I am on home page, I can access everything with the latest on the top. So if anyone clicks on destination, I don't want anything to happen. It is just a menu item, just to represent that under this you are having some sub menu item on which when you click, you get the details. So nothing should happen. So what I do here is I create a custom link. Okay. In custom link text is destinations and URL is okay. So let me give you one example first. Now, if I am giving here shop now, it is custom link. Okay, URL. So URL, what I'm doing is I'm adding here amazon.in. So I've added a link in this menu item, which is shop now. So if I click on this, it will take me to amazon.in. Okay. Now what I want is, if I click on this, nothing should happen. Okay. So I have given shop now. So what I want is destinations. So I can click here, instead of deleting this, adding again, I just click here. I just change this. So now destinations came in here. URL, it should be hash. Hash, that means null. Nothing should happen. And then I save it. Destinations is here. Now, if I click on this, what is happening? Nothing is happening. You need to see the URL. In URL, what I'm getting? Hash. It means it is blank. So if anyone clicks on this, nothing is going to happen. So this is what we want. Now, next, what we want is, okay. So these are what? These are sub menus. Okay. So for this, we are going to create what? Labels or else categories, because inside east I will be getting a lot of posts. I can write for any cities. There are many cities. I can write for 10 cities. I can write for 20 cities. But when I click on east, all that cities should appear. So we'll take one example. So now the website what we are creating, this is a content based website. Website can be product based, it can be service based, it can be content based. Yeah, who will say? How can you know it is a product based website, it is a service, or it is a content?
Amazon is a product base.
How can you say?
Selling some product.
We are selling the product. We can go there, we can add it to cart, we can purchase it, will be delivered to your home. Can hair cutting be delivered to your home? It is a service which you can avail by going to that particular place, or else you can call a person to your home who can do hair cutting. Hair cutting cannot be delivered to you. It is not a product. So that is a service based. Javed Habib website. It is
Service.
Urban Company. It is Flipkart.
Product.
Times of India.
Content.
Times of India. Not selling anything. Just showing the news. So that is content based. Okay. So in case of product based website, they are selling products. In case of service based website, they are selling service. So they are making money using product and services. But content based website, are they making any money?
Yes.
They are not making any money initially, until and unless they put the ads. So if I talk about this website, so this is very simple website where not much ads are there, or else if you go nowadays to any AdSense website, here ad, here ad, here ad. It is like, so this is a content based website. Home news, reviews, gallery, videos, interviews, special features, movie schedules, nothing. They are not selling anything. They are not giving any services. But when you see this, now just now we have opened HostGator. Now you see HostGator ads are coming in here. So if I place my pointer here, what it says? Ads value. So from Google ads are coming on this. So from this ads, these people are making money. So this, I want this on few of your websites by the end of the class. So those who take domain, they can only do this. If you take subdomain also, it is possible. But again, the traffic on domain will be higher compared to your subdomain. So your monetization power will be high.
Just 1 or 2 months you can get that.
AdSense, yes, you can get. Content has to be regular.
We are doing Google Ads, which should do the process of SEO.
No, ad is not SEO. SEO is optimization. It is organic. Ad is
Just to create the website on top, we should use
Google Ads. That is paid marketing. Okay. So now in content based website, we put content, and later on you can integrate AdSense. And once it is approved from AdSense, you can start making money. This is a kind of passive income. So you have to do hard work. It is not like you just take domain, WordPress is installed, and you apply for AdSense, it will be approved and you will start making money. No, there is so much of content on this website. So you have to keep on creating a lot of content on your website.
you can also create a news channel.
News channel. You can write different news daily.
Content shouldn't be copyrighted.
So you just listen in YouTube. You type in your website, job done. Many people see content, they make YouTube. Many people see YouTube, they make content. Everything is simple now. You just have to put little efforts. Okay. So now what we do is we have to create different posts. Now what is a post and what is a page? Page is one-way communication. Whatever I am writing on a page, can you go on Amazon homepage and write something? But can you go to any blog post, any news website, after reading the news, can you comment on that? So that is a post. Post is two-way communication. Page is one-way communication. So whatever you want to have the constant things you write in pages, post, where I want users to comment. If I'm writing something about the city, I want them to comment on that, whether the information is useful or not. If you are getting more comment, it tends to rank in Google. Okay, so in case of content based website, we are mostly creating posts. We'll just create the pages of about us and contact us. And home page is dynamic by itself. According to the theme, you don't have to do anything in homepage. It is automatically dynamic. You just have to create two page, and then we are going to create the post. So let's create a post. So hello world is by default. So what I do? How? Okay. 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 So now I go to post. It is empty. Add new. Yeah. Tell me a place in east. No, some other place. Amirpet. South. Yeah. So what do you want to write about Amirpet? Oh, okay. So you want to travel in Hyderabad and you visit institute and coaching center. Is that a travel destination? We can, but
We can write about our city because this number one.
see, you can write that also, but in a proper way.
In this places. It's just no traveling we have been doing something else so that in best places in Hyderabad.
Okay. Yeah. In Hyderabad.
You must visit Saguna.
You must visit. Okay, so you can give all this. Now, if you want to add images, you can use this plus button for adding image. I will type image, then image is coming here. I click on image, upload. Yeah, full screen is shared. The complete screen is shared from here. You just as you have to zoom your screen. Just check at your right. So I have added the image. Now image is very big. I publish. I publish. Now Hyderabad. This is where South India. Okay. So I have to click on. See, there are two things. One is block and one is post. So I have to be on post. I have to scroll down and you will find categories. Okay. So categories is nothing but labels. So I have to label it. So I click on categories. I remove this, add new, south, add new. Okay. Now this is Hyderabad. So I add new category, Hyderabad. What is the parent category for this? Okay. So south, I didn't put anything because that is the parent category. For Hyderabad, I am putting this as parent category and add new category. South and Hyderabad. Okay. Now, if you want to create more categories, you can create in here only in this post. So I create East. Just you have to uncheck. West. North. So this is South and Hyderabad. I updated. I made the changes. I am updating. Okay. View post. Okay. So post is here. Now what I do is I have created the categories. So I have to add it to the menu item. So I go to appearance, menus. Now what I have to do?
And
Where I have to add the no.
beyond
I have to add east, west, north, south. So what should?
in destination.
Yeah, someone told. I have to click on categories and then view all and east, north, south, west. These four I have to add first. So add to menu. Okay. Now after home, I want destinations to come. I move it on the top. Under destination, I want east, west, north, and south. So I just move it on the top, but I want this as sub menu. So I just drag it on the right. Now you see sub item. So simple. West, same thing. North, same thing. South, same thing. East, west, north, south. Then I save the menu. Okay. Now if I click on south, what should happen? I have already linked the post with south. So if I click here, you see that post coming. Okay, then we'll continue tomorrow.
You need to add